The year is 1816. Off the coast of Africa, a ship sails towards a colonial nightmare. The French frigate, La Méduse, carries dreams of empire and over 150 souls. But fate, it seems, has other plans. Sandbars, treacherous and unforgiving, lie hidden beneath the waves. A sickening crunch echoes across the deck as La Méduse runs aground. Panic grips the crew. Chaos reigns. The ship, their lifeline, is mortally wounded. Hope, however, is a cruel mistress. A makeshift raft, hastily constructed, promises salvation. 150 souls crammed onto a platform barely fit for 60. The officers board lifeboats, their promises of a tow ringing hollow in the salty air. The stage is set for a struggle against the sea and something far more sinister. The first days are a blur of sun and salt. Rations dwindle. Water, a precious commodity, is rationed with an iron fist. Tensions rise with the scorching sun. The vastness of the ocean mocks their meager existence. Leadership crumbles under the weight of despair. Mutiny simmers beneath the surface, fueled by hunger and thirst. The weak are preyed upon, their meager possessions bartered for a sip of water, a mouthful of hardtack. Humanity, it seems, is as fragile as the raft beneath their feet. The sea, a cruel and impartial judge, tosses the raft like a toy. Storms rage, threatening to swallow them whole. Each dawn brings fresh horrors, each sunset a reminder of their dwindling time. The abyss of despair beckons, whispering promises of oblivion. The first days are a blur of sun and salt. Rations dwindle, water is rationed with an iron fist. Tensions rise with the scorching sun. The vast ocean mocks their existence. Leadership crumbles under despair. Mutiny simmers beneath the surface. The weak are preyed upon. Humanity is as fragile as the raft. The sea tosses the raft like a toy. Storms rage, threatening to swallow them. Each dawn brings fresh horrors. The abyss of despair beckons. The line between sanity and madness blurs. The endless horizon becomes a canvas for hallucinations. Thirst-crazed whispers speak of shimmering cities and flowing feasts, cruel mirages in the relentless sun. The veneer of civilization cracks, then shatters completely. Murder, once unthinkable, becomes a grim necessity. The raft, now a floating charnel house, echoes with the cries of the dying and the whispers of the damned. Among them, Jean-Baptiste Savigny, surgeon, bears witness to the unspeakable. His journal, a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity, will become the world's window into this floating hell. Savigny documents the unimaginable. Cannibalism, born of desperation and driven by the primal need to survive, grips the raft. The details meticulously recorded in his journal will later shock the world. La Méduse, once a symbol of French ambition, becomes synonymous with human fallibility and the monstrous things we do to survive. The line between sanity and madness blurs. The endless horizon becomes a canvas for hallucinations. Thirst-crazed whispers speak of shimmering cities and flowing feasts. The veneer of civilization cracks, then shatters completely. Murder, once unthinkable, becomes a grim necessity. The raft, now a floating charnel house. Jean-Baptiste Savigny, surgeon, bears witness. His journal, a chilling testament to human depravity. Cannibalism grips the raft. The details shock the world. La Méduse, a symbol of human fallibility. After 13 days of suffering, a sail appears. Salvation, at last. But the world is not ready for the skeletal figures. 15 souls, broken in body and spirit, remain. News of the disaster spreads like wildfire. The French government attempts to bury the truth. Savigny's journal becomes a dangerous secret. But the dead have their own stories to tell. Savigny's journal exposes the truth. The world recoils in horror at La Méduse. The scandal rocks the French government.